And welcome back to the Morning Blend. Every year, people all over the country compete to be Man or Woman of the Year. And here are last year's winners right there in that photo. And the competition is hosted by the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Candidates compete in honor of kids who are local blood cancer survivors. So there's also a Boy and a Girl of the Year, and every dollar counts as one vote. Portia, as we've been saying throughout the show, is part of this year's campaign.
I'm super excited to be a part of it and raising money to help save lives. Kate Rundell here is the campaign specialist for this year's Man and Woman of the Year campaign. Hi, Kate. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great to see you.
So happy to have you here.
Yes.
So, Kate, tell us a little bit more about how the campaign is ran and what the benefits, the proceeds actually benefit.
Absolutely. So, the Man and Woman of the Year competition is a fundraising competition that takes place over the span of 10 weeks. And it's a national campaign. Here in Wisconsin, we have two different campaigns. There's one in the Milwaukee or eastern Wisconsin, and then one in the western part of Wisconsin, run out of Madison. In Milwaukee, the campaign and nationally, every dollar counts as a vote. Yes. So we have these different candidates that participate in this competition during that 10-week period, and they are out there soliciting funds and raising money to help blood cancer patients and survivors and their families.
That is so cool. There's also, as we mentioned, a Girl and a Boy of the Year contest. And I know we have pictures too, but so every year as part of this, there's a girl who's Girl of the Year, and then a boy who's Boy of the Year. And I know Portia, for example, was telling me that she met.
I did. I think the girl's name is Allie.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
And the boy, William, there he is there. Such a lovely young
Oh,
man.
he's so cute. And he's 6, right?
He's 6 and he'll be 7, I believe. Oh, I don't want to mess it up, but I
May
think it's
7th.
May 7th. Yes, that's
golden
it.
birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome. And the great thing about William's story is that the gala is May 16th, and he has his last treatment May 11th. And his
that's
birthday's in May,
awesome.
so there's a lot of things happening in May, so it's really special.
Yeah, that's super cool. So they're chosen as sort of like ambassadors?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So they are two of many people in the United States who are diagnosed with a blood cancer, and they both happen to have been diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And so they are representatives. We always like to have a Boy and a Girl of the Year every year, in addition to the final winners, the Man and the Woman of the Year.
So how was Portia selected? Because she's competing. There's last year's winner again. We showed that photograph right at the very beginning. She's competing against about 7 or so other women, right, for this title?
Correct. So she is competing against, we have 5 women and 3 men currently, so a total of 8 candidates. And as we mentioned, they are running in honor of the Boy and Girl of the Year, but many of the candidates run for a number of reasons. So some of them have a personal connection. Some of them, this is a way to give back to the community, to be involved, do something philanthropic. We have a nomination committee that I work very closely with, and Portia's name was brought up, and so we sat down, talked about it, and she said yes.
That's awesome.
I was really honored, really honored to be a part of it. And although it's a competition, I think the title, Woman of the Year, is just the incentive, because no matter what, I mean, LLS is still benefiting.
Yeah, because for every vote that Portia or the other candidates get goes to the cause. So the winner is the person with the most votes, but then they're obviously the person who also is able to raise the most amount of money.
Yes.
There's a lot of pressure.
Well, dollars equals votes.
Yep, $1 equals a vote, and so all of the candidates are out there trying to raise money for the organization as a whole, but there's that competition factor. So all of the totals and all of the individual monies that have been raised are kept secret. That's something really unique about this campaign, is that they are all reaching for their personal best. And at the final gala, the winner is announced. There is a Man and a Woman of the Year.
It's like prom king and queen.
But the only number that's
is that all the candidates there?
Yes, that is the candidates from 2013. That is the class of 2013 right there. And so the only number that is ever released is all of their totals combined. So it's the cumulative total from the 10 weeks, and no money can be collected prior to March 5th. We have pretty strict regulations as far as bringing in the money to keep it fair between all of the different candidates.
Okay, so starting March 5th, because I looked at the website today, because I was like, oh, I want to vote for Portia, so I can say that I voted for her today. But I went there and I looked, and it actually, there's not the opportunity yet to vote, but starting March 5th, people will have the opportunity when you kick it off to vote, go online, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So something you can do is visit the website, and there's a few different ways that you can support candidates. You can donate because the dollar counts as a vote, and so starting March 5th, the website will be activated, and you'll be able to find all of the candidates, read their stories, see why they're participating, and then either donate or another option is to do a sponsorship. So any money that is sponsoring a portion of the gala goes towards their total as well.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, so the kickoff is Thursday, March 5th. You got to go to this website and vote for Portia because we want her to be Woman of the Year.
Yeah.
The Man and Woman of the Year Grand Finale Gala is happening Saturday, May 16th. It's at the Pfister Hotel. Another way that you can support this cause. The website is MWOY, so it's for Man, Woman of the Year. OY.org/WI for Wisconsin. Great to see you. Thanks so much.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank you
Kate.
for
Good to
having
see you.
me.
Thank you.
Good luck.
That's awesome.